What up, Dow? Yes, indeedy, it is Friday. TGIF for Friday. Shout out to Cappers Investments, Swati Lottie in the chat early with us. Also, uh, my guy Eric Jones shows up and says, "What it do, fellas?" While we in this, and we got OGWAM coming up, and our guy Joe Anisi is in the building. What it do, Joe? Feeling good on a Friday, man. TGIF, Mr. Fat Fist. What up, Dow? We out here, man. It's Friday. I'm feeling good, man. Wonderful week. Caught a bad beat yesterday, but it's all good. I live to hop on here with the fellas and have some fun on a Friday. My cup is full. It won't be by the time this show is over, but it's full for now. And we about to get into a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff coming up right here on Who-Bangin Sports Talk Live Lounge every Friday, 6 p.m. on the West, 9 p.m. on the East. And I almost slipped up. But, don't forget the Boss and the Sauce every Thursday, 6 p.m. on the West, 9 p.m. on the East. But we got a lot lined up for you today. We're going to go taking a deep dive into some NBA since NBA has started. And we're going to do that with our guy, Wham, from the hit show that's about to be hitting y'all, Wham Talk on NBA. And he guys are going to bring a couple guests with him to have some fun right now on the Who-Bangin Sports Talk Live Lounge. We're just going to be chilling. And then, bam, my guys, light it up. Mr. Dom Ricci and Noli Knows is going to come in halfway through this thing, and we're going to talk some MLB while the game's going on, as a matter of fact, too. We're going to talk some MLB, and it should be a lot of fun, so just hold tight. Enjoy the show. Make sure you hit the subscribe, the like, you follow us. Make sure you like the Twitch feed on 11 Sports Next, and all that good stuff, man. Shout out to everybody that's coming to join us today. Let's get this show on the road. With no further ado, I'm going to bring in my brother, you know what I'm saying, NBA guru, my guy, Wham. Wham, what's happening? How you feeling today?
What it do, bro? What it do? You already know. I had to make sure my mic wasn't muted. You feel me? You already know. How y'all feeling, man? Everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all, man. What's cracking? Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, though. I'm over here. I got my cup full as well. I went to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You was talking all that McRib. That shit was nasty. Should never got that shit.
Mechanically separated meat, man. Pork. Little pigs mechanically separated with 70 seasons. And did it have those nice little artificial grill marks on there as well?
Man, you already know they came out with the full ride, bro. That shit was nasty as hell, but I ain't really eat that shit. I just looked at it, bro. Spent money, just wasted it, bro. But we about to make some more. It's all gravy. What's good with you? What's good with you though, bro? What you got tonight though, bro? You make any plays in NBA tonight? You know what I'm saying? Some games already.
As a matter of fact, I did. And hanging out with my guys, of course. I got a little insight. Now I took some tippy toes around the whole thing. I got a nice money line parlay, favorite money line parlay, which I kind of talked over with my guys from the Light It Up, and kind of they didn't advise me this, but from hanging out with them, I kind of said, I'm gonna go on Astros today on the money line minus the 150. Added that with from our secret chat. I had words in there verified by two cappers that we know and love in OKC tonight. So I took OKC on the money line as well. And despite my hate of Pac-12 sports and the late games, I went ahead after the USC game and I took USC money line, man. I hope it doesn't eat me now.
They just scored right now. They just scored right now. You're feeling good. 7-0. They're feeling good. All right. So look.
Yeah, that's
I just let you know what I had got on today. I didn't really get on not a damn thing because I just looked at one play and we ain't talked about it yet. But after looking at this card today, I just felt like my mind was all over the place, bro. I was looking at it all early this morning. Bro, I've been working overnights, man. I've been like staying up, looking at some games. You feel me? And some of those games, bro, They don't look right, bro. So
That's
I'm
what's
only
up.
on one play. I'm only on one play right now, so I ain't really jump into shit. But hey, man, let's get some of these special guests up in here. You know what I mean? We got
Absolutely.
people already in the back room, I think, right?
Absolutely. We got them backstage right now, man. That's why
Let's
I was
get
gonna
it.
tell I was gonna jump off and tell you, like, man, get me out of here, man. We got a good house in here, man. It's time for y'all to do y'all thing with the
So,
NBA. I'm gonna be sitting on the sideline loving it. But just I'm gonna hand it on over to you. You let them know about Wham Talk, when it's coming on, when they gonna find it, man, and y'all rock the show. So you want me to just go? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to bring in. I'm gonna bring everybody in, and I'm gonna get out of
for
here, Wham. I'm
sure,
gonna
for
let y'all
sure.
do
Do
y'all
your
thing.
thing, man.
But first, we got to bring in our guy who's new to our show right here. New show out on SBR. You know what I'm saying? We love him. It's all love. It's always been all love with our guy, J Money in the building. J Money, how
Jay
you feeling
Money.
today?
What's up, my guys? Hey, I'm chilling, man. Y'all already know. I know y'all feeling good. Hey, y'all know what's y'all know what's up, baby. Hey, I'm feeling. Hey, I'm
Oh,
winding down, man. I'm watching this OKC game. They bullshitting, bro. But shit,
bruh.
it's the Wizards though. You know what I'm saying? They can come back. They can come back, but they are bullshitting right now. That's why I said I didn't want to lay them points with OKC. Them boys. I didn't know if they was gonna get it done. They show out there bullshitting right now though.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's all bad, man. But I just like to say, J Money, man, welcome to the show. I know it was just a long time coming before we put it all together, and just as expected. It was a phone call away, a text, a shout out, whatever. And look, our guy shows up. He's 100 all the
100.
way. J Money, man. Followed you on that under on the Laker game in that first one, man. Cash that. I appreciate that, man. And I'm diving in. I'm gonna be honest because I'm always transparent and honest. That I've been working my daily schedule in to make it to the show, man. And time is a little off. I've been catching it after the show, but I slid in there for a hot second today. Got to throw a few shout outs to our low baggers that was over here in the Jamming with J Money show. Comes on at about 10 o'clock over here on the West. So just make sure y'all look out for that, J Money. J Money, let them know how you feeling today over here on the Who-Bangin Sports, man. Tell our viewers out there a little something about yourself.
Oh, I'm good, man. Y'all know me. I'm over here in Dallas, Texas, man. Yeah, like you say, doing the show, jamming with Jay Money, man, Monday through Saturday. It's at 10 o'clock a.m. over there on y'all side. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific, but 1 o'clock Eastern. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you stay at, man, tune in. You want some early NBA? Hey, just tune into the show, man. Right around lunchtime or morning. You know what I'm saying? We got all the NBA games, the main NBA games. We talking about them, so you get some early action in way before you know what I'm saying. The lines start bouncing around and stuff, man. So that's what's going down, man. I know y'all like the shirt today, man. I got this
Ooh.
Lakers on. Hey,
As you should, as you should.
yeah,
I, I
yeah.
I was I was just saying, I was just telling my wife about this damn LeBron behind me. I might have to get rid of this motherfucker, man, because he ain't did nothing for us. So today he got to cash in. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like the
okay.
vibe Jay came through. You feel me? Today he got to cash in. So
Yeah,
hey,
I
but
wish. Shit,
go
I
ahead, bro.
wish Rondo was out there, man. Rondo ain't gonna play. He got ruled out. I know he was questionable. He's gonna test out the calf. You know what I'm saying? So it's looking like he's not gonna play. But I can say this is one team that I'm not gonna say we don't need him, but I don't. It doesn't hurt as much. You know what I'm saying? Not having them tonight as it did versus the Clippers. But I still think that we're gonna. You know what I'm saying? We got some guards that'll stop. As long as we lock up on Donovan Mitchell, we will be straight, bro. You know they got
That's
to
it.
come out high. You know they got to come out high, Wham and
They
DJ. So
got to.
yeah,
They got
hey,
to come out
hey,
hot.
I'm on the Lakers on the first quarter and the first half, man. I like
That's
them.
what's up.
I love both of them plays, and I think the Lakers gonna cover the full game as well, but they have to come out high. Even if Utah, you know what I'm saying. I can't say the Jazz probably are the better team, but right now I know the Lakers they not trying to go down 0-2. You know what I'm saying, especially not at the house. Obviously, there wasn't a home game, but it was still in the Staples Center the first game, so. We know that they trying to come out hot for the home crowd, man. I love the Lakers here early, the first quarter and the first half.
For real,
That's
for real.
what's up.
Me and you
Hey,
both, bro. I'm on that same thing. I'm on the first quarter, first half, Lakers, bro. I only put out the first half because you know what I'm saying I had to hurry up and I know it's gonna move up to three. They're gonna move the line up. People like the Lakers this year, you know what I mean? Especially just because the matchup you seen it last game. They should have did more pick and roll. I'm expecting them to have a lot of more pick and roll, like I think you said in your show, Jay Money. So it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down for us. I like the Lakers. And then you know what's crazy about the Rondo thing? About the Rondo thing is that I actually had a little conversation with the little fantasy labs, the NBA fantasy labs on Twitter. I told them like, oh nah, Rondo playing just because my fan in me. I
Yeah.
read in a tweet wrong, I guess, and I just got all excited. I was like, nah, coach said he's validated. They like, nah,
Yeah.
he's
No.
when he's healthy, he's gonna start. I'm like, oh, okay. Now I figured it out. Like, so okay, so that's what it is. But no Bojan,
Exactly.
Bogdanovich. I mean,
Exactly.
that makes a big difference. So you know what I mean? They really brought him in to have a lot of offense, and I don't think they're gonna have that much offense. And your boy Conley, he had a 6% field goal percentage last game. I never seen that. I thought I was tripping. I
No,
had to
you
look like 3 fucking websites to make sure that shit was real. That shit was real. Yeah, 6% fucking field goal percentage. That's crazy. I don't think he's gonna bounce back that much, bro.
right.
Hey, we got a Ski Profit waiting backstage,
Oh
man. I know
yeah.
y'all can't talk about the Lakers and all that, man. He's probably back there. I ain't no telling. I'm gonna bring him in though, man, so we can
What
get
the
right
bro
into the
here?
NBA stuff, man. Let's bring in Ski Profit. Ski Profit, holla at us, man. How you feeling today, Ski?
What up? What up? What up? What up? You know y'all know better than that. Leave me on the sidelines talking Lakers.
Right, right.
What's up, Ski?
What's good, Jay?
Chilling, man.
Congrats
Chilling.
on your new show too.
Appreciate it, bro. Shit, I'm trying to catch these picks, man. That's where it's all. That's where it started, man. Hey, show or no show, I'm trying to get to this money, man. For sure, I need these Lakers to come. I need y'all Lakers to come through for me, man. I got the LeBron shirt on and everything. Last time I put this on, it worked out for me, but the first time it didn't. I can't say I had balled it up and threw it over there, man. Hey, I tried to wear it the first time and it worked, so I you know what I'm saying. I left it alone, but I came back to it today, man.
It's destiny, bro. This the first time you on the show and you on the Lakers. We all on Lakers, man. That shit is destiny, bro. If we gonna cash this motherfucker, it's a ride.
Right, I
Hey,
need.
they
Hey,
sneak got us with the Rondo though. They sneak got us with the
yeah.
Rondo out at the last second.
Yeah, he was. I can't say I wasn't expecting him to play. I mean, shit, if he played, obviously that was gonna be good. But I mean, we still got a couple players out there. As long as you got somebody on Mitchell and like Wham say, I mean, Bogdanovich also. I mean, he one of their starters. Hey, I feel like that's even. We already didn't have Rondo. Let's get to
Right.
it. You know who needs to play tonight is AD and LeBron. I mean, we still need the support and cast, but I think we're gonna see Avery Bradley. He gonna lock up Donovan Mitchell.
We I don't know, bro. My look on this game, my whole look is messed up because Rondo not in. I didn't even play the side.
Mm.
Man,
Hey, do y'all see me straight up now? I got word that I was upside down, so hopefully y'all see me straight up. But my play was on the total.
Nah, you straight.
Uh, I bet the over, thinking that Rondo is gonna play and he's gonna push the pace, and we'll see more points in this game than not. But it ain't looking like he's gonna play, so that kind of part of my handicap is out.
Yeah, I think you straight though. I think you straight because if you think about like what not Donovan Mitchell, I mean not but Donovich, but Donovan Mitchell, bro, he bring like a certain element of youth, and I think I seen something on social media, bro. Fan yells out like "do something sick," and he come out and do the dunk, and he come back and respond to the tweet like or respond on Instagram like, "Yeah, I heard him say that, so I did something sick." Like, motherfucker, different species, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he gonna lock him up though, because Avery Bradley got something to prove. You feel me? So I definitely agree with you on there, but I think it's just something. I think he's gonna lock them down on certain spots. You know what I'm saying? That the Lakers need them to win this game. You feel me? I think we're gonna cover this game early, quick. That's why I like them
hey,
early. You know what I'm saying? I
they
think we're gonna cover it
better.
early.
They better not be out there bullshitting with the Jazz. Jazz mess around, blow them boys out, man. For real. I mean, hey, we know that the Jazz. I mean, with all their players, and once they get used to playing with each other, they might be better than the Lakers or up there with them. But right now, you know what I'm saying? All the guys weren't really playing. You know what I'm saying? Together in the preseason, like the Lakers were. The Lakers did go, you know what I'm saying, overseas or whatever. That's not really good. But they already got a game under their belt. The Jazz didn't look good at all in their first game at all. I mean, shit, the same OKC team that we see out here bushing with the Wizards. It's the same team that was on the Jazz ass. I'm talking about was finna beat them. You know what I'm saying? Until
Right.
Mitchell just took over into the fourth quarter. Like I say, long as you lock up on him, I think they'll be in damn good shape because really the rest of the team, they don't even look like the Jazz right now, to be honest. I'm looking at the game like, boy, they don't like them boys at all. But hey, Donovan carried them boys on his back. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, as long as they got a team effort defensively and they come out there like I know they are wanting to win, we'll be all right, man. Especially in this first quarter and first half.
You got a
Yeah,
new
now
point guard over there too, bro. You got Mike Conley got to get used to everything. He had a bad game. He was 1 for 16, I think.
Terrible.
So I don't expect that again. And I think the Jazz shot like 25% from the three last game. So I think they'll shoot better tonight too. I'm a little nervous, bro, as a Laker fan. I
You
mean, I
know
want them
that
to win,
You
But
know,
I
the
don't
Jazz
know.
ain't 3-point shooters though. They don't really got a bunch of shooters over there, bro. And then Bogdanovich being out, that's definitely not good for the Jazz, bro. You know, they don't really got shooters over there. They got to do it with defense. But yeah, like you say, Conley did look terrible. He probably ain't gonna look as bad, but even in the preseason, they were, you know what I'm saying, doing dress rehearsals. It just didn't like it fit to me, man. I don't know. This the Jazz, they need more time to get more cohesive. You know what I'm saying? And that's not right now. So I like the Lakers tonight, man.
Yeah, I like both y'all plays, to be honest. And I feel like Mike Conley, he is gonna probably bounce back. He's not gonna have 66% field goal percentage again, but I think the motherfucker, his dad is an Olympian and all that good stuff. But he said out publicly that he feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? He just starting this shit. Like, you know what I mean? He got them weird motherfucking fans out there. All that shit is coming new to him, really, all at once. So maybe that's probably what it is. And maybe it's some weird shit going on over there, just like they always said it was. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's some, who knows? Who knows what's going on? But it's the first game. He's probably gonna bounce back, but I don't think he's gonna bounce back good enough to, what I'm saying, outdo what the Lakers have is with the tandem, and actually the role players is what I've been more impressed with. A lot of the role players, a lot of the, contributions with Dwight Howard getting into fouls, having type of energy. I haven't seen Dwight Howard with that much energy in a while. So let's see what we see with this game. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we see this game. I think Lakers is a good look, and that over makes sense because they did so good defense, and the line dropped down. It was at 218. It's dropping down. Take the over the other side. It makes the most sense, bro.
I
Yep,
got
I
a
can do
question
that.
for y'all, man. It's just kind of interesting about this Golden State thing for me. And, I'm outside looking in on the basketball side. But this Golden State thing, man, I heard Jay Money preach it a couple times under, 43 or 48
Yeah, it was
wins. But
48.
I hear a lot of chit chatter on the other side that Golden State's gonna be okay, and a lot of stuff. I got my own personal opinion, but who am I, man? I don't know much, but I'd like to know from y'all and let these people know again about how you feel about it, Jay Money, because you was adamant about. So I understand, where your pick was, but what brings you to that point about that on that team?
Yeah, I can't. I'm the type of person I ain't gonna really say nothing if I don't really think it's gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was so adamant about it. The Warriors that you saw, I mean, we know that the Clippers are one of the top defensive teams in the league, and you know what I'm saying. But you got to remember, they don't even have Paul George right now. They went over there and beat the Lakers. I mean, the Clippers still look good right now, but as bad as the Warriors look, I think that's really who they are. I mean, and you saw Draymond Green shit. He went out. He probably gonna be a little banged up. I mean, they were one injury away from being really terrible, man. They really are. But I still think over there in the West, I mean, you see Charles Barkley, he said he told Clay right to his face, man. Like, nah, that window is shut, man. Like he said, I mean, I didn't see any lies. Just like you said, don't have enough offense, man. They don't have enough defense. I mean, you got Looney out there. He banged. He old man got 2 ailing knees. You tell me that's your defensive stopper. That's their main defensive player, pretty much. They don't have any two-way players. Steph and D'Angelo are both offensive players. Neither one of you're not gonna get much defense. They're gonna get cooked. You see, they got cooked last night. And if you see Curry get locked up, man, they just gonna take big L's. He's their MVP. And I mean, if he's not having a good night, or you know what I'm saying, or one of his ankles go out or something, it's gonna be bad, man. I mean, it's not to hate on the Warriors and nothing. I mean, they've been beating up on everybody the past
Hmm.
5 seasons. Now it's time for everybody to get their lick back. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, they're not as
Yeah,
good. They don't have KD anymore. They've been beating up on everybody, kicking everybody
for
ass
real
up in the
though.
finals every year. Everybody like, oh, now it's our time. Everybody gonna try to kick their ass now. So we'll see what happens at the end of the season.
I like it, man. I like it. Anybody in here disagree with that, or got an angle from the other side?
Hey, I was trying to make a case as much as I can for the Warriors to go over, and the more I think about it, the more I don't like it. but but I will say, you're never as bad as your worst game, and they played like the toughest competition as we've seen so far in the league. I mean, Clippers, they the real deal. They lock up on defense up and down the roster. They got the second unit, so I don't think Golden State's gonna look that bad against the rest of the league. And I still think, I mean, you say if Steph Curry get locked up, how many people gonna lock him up? Not that many. So it's still
Yeah,
a wait and
but
see. I got to see
even
one more
if
game.
I just feel like even if Steph goes 0 for 40, you know what I'm saying, even the supporting cast, I feel like up against obviously the upper echelon, you know what I'm saying, in the West, I just think that the Warriors, I don't even see them in the playoff picture. And then like I say, this is what pretty much playing a perfect season. We know that injuries happen. I mean, you don't wish it on anybody, but we're just saying, you know what I'm saying, you have to be realistic about it. And that's the reason why I don't like playing futures, because one, I mean, especially an over, because one injury and it could change pretty much everything. And they might start tanking, try to get a better draft pick. You know what I'm saying? It's just I could see that, and it's not that I feel like Curry could even go for 50, and it's some you see Kyrie the other night went for 50 and they still lost. That doesn't necessarily matter. Just one player. You have to be all five guys on the floor had to be on the same page. All of them have to be, you know what I'm saying, good, above average. I feel like in the Warriors, how the Warriors have been, they are not the same anymore. Like I say, they're going to get level of play from all the other teams. Even if they're a bad team like the Bulls, you're going to get their best shot every single night, just like they used to. But now they know, oh, we can beat this team. Now we finna, you know what I'm saying, it's our turn.
That's how I agree with Jay Buddy right there. You know what I mean? I feel like it might be one of those disability years for Golden State Warriors, bro. Because you already see your boy Draymond Green, he went to the back. They was like announcing like Draymond Green never goes to the back. Yeah, bro, he going to the back. He trying to get that what DJ BigBoss said. That insurance policy got paid. Trying to get that insurance policy. Come on, man. It's just like right there. That's why I was laughing when he said injuries. I was like, there it is right there. Hit that's the button. But with Kyrie, bro, I mean, he did this little slip and slide move like on fucking NBA Street and shit to hit the game winner. Like, y'all seen that shit? Like, did he do the little like the NBA sweet slip and slide move when he
Nah, it was
roll
an
on the
accident.
ground or some shit?
Yeah, nah, it was an accident. It looked like some and one mixtape type shit though,
Yeah.
man. But it looked like his damn knee had blew out or something. Like he just slipped or something. And then he came up under, still got the shot. I was watching it live. That shit was pretty crazy. I feel like it would have been better if he would have made it, man. That shit would have been all over the new boy. They would have been talking about that shit forever. But hey, it is
What?
what it is. The Timberwolves, they played a damn good game, man.
That would have been 52 points, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
God. That would have been
yeah.
the crazy 52. Sheesh.
That's what's up right there, man. So moving on to now, I always wait to after the first games. I usually go pick up basketball for the most part after the All-Star break. So usually cappers like yourselves, I notice, are really good at the beginning of this first part of the season right here. This part of the season, you kind of get, guys on the team that really love the game, that really come out to show up and compete. I think as time goes on, the holidays and stuff, some of that gets a little jaded. Athletes start getting tired and stuff. So I noticed that you guys are a lot sharper on what's going to happen. And I remember last year, Ski, we had sat down and we did a show, and you was mapping it all the way out. I think it was for the Spurs, all the way 4 or 5 games deep, and you had a nice hold on a certain team. So is there any teams that you got out there, J Money, that you feel that that's on your watch list for this first half of the NBA right now?
Well, right now, I'm just going off what I know as far as players, you know what I'm saying, in matchups. We don't really have a whole lot of stats to go off of right now. I mean, y'all know me. I like to look at certain spots, look at certain matchups. Who has, you know what I'm saying, no bigs going against a squad that has a ton of bigs. So, and it just depends on if that same team, if their wing players can match with other teams, the wing players. So one thing I'm looking at this year a whole lot more is matchups, just because, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I know every single team, know all the players pretty much out the back of my hand. So right now, that's really the only thing you can go off of. So it's teams pretty much that I'm looking at fading pretty much. I know the Hornets is one of them. I know they took my money the first season, the first game of the season versus the Bulls, but you see what happened tonight. It came out hot. I'm talking about they was I think 16-4. I'm watching the game versus the Timberwolves. Now you look at the score, the Timberwolves just kept chipping away. Before you know it, now the Timberwolves then made it a game. Now they up by 5. Now they up by 20-some points. And the Hornets are a very young team, and I just don't think they're very good whatsoever. So, but it's all depending on the spots, though. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on the spots. It could be the worst team, and I might be taking them just because they might be in a good spot. It could be the best team, and I might be betting against them. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about spots. You don't bet the teams, you bet the spreads. You bet the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. So, Ski, man, I know you got a hot look for us for the beginning of the season. What's your hot look, Ski? I see that you taking a little step back, taking your time, stroking into this 3-pointer for the NBA season so far? I've been watching you out there on the live show, on the skis and all that stuff, But what you got your eye on going into this first half this year?
I mean, it ain't necessarily a couple teams that I'm locked on or just looking to ride just yet. It's a couple teams I could say I probably don't like or I don't trust. And I mean, number one, I don't trust the Rockets. I don't trust one bit. A lot of people high on the Rockets, and I just don't see it. But as Jay Money said, I'm going off of last year, how how teams play, like how they play at the house. Charlotte was good at home, so the first game, I'm like, I'm not really trying to lay points with the Bulls on the road. So it's just the same theories, like who was good at home last year, who good on the road. Pelicans, we know they put up points last year. They putting up points this year. It's kind of
Right.
like just the same little things until we get. I capped last 5 games. So until I get 3 or 5 games, it's like I can't cap the way I want to cap. It's like I gotta
Right.
go off of the little things I can get or the spots like Detroit was back to back
Right.
yesterday, like little just stuff like that until we get more numbers.
That's what's up. Now, Wham, I'm gonna throw this one to you. We got a question backstage from our guy Don Ricci. I think it's a really important question. He says, "What 2 or 3 teams do you think are gonna be better defensive team this year?" So, defensively speaking, what teams do you think advance a little bit this week? Wham.
That's a great question. I mean, you got to look at what they added on. I was expecting the Chicago Bulls to have a better defensive team because they had Carter Jr. coming back, looking like he was pretty healthy, you know what I mean? But it doesn't look like he's moving as healthy as I expected. So I don't really want to go in and say anything about them. But I mean, you really have to look. I look at the Lakers to have a really good defensive team. That's why the under last game was just so much of a smart play to make. You know what I mean? Because you see a first game, you want to bet overs. So the under on that was crazy, But I mean, it's kind of hard to say right now. Like Ski said, you got to be able to see more, see more in these teams. You can't really just go ahead and try to predict too much. But as far as like the team that I'm looking in on, I like the Detroit Pistons. I already said that because they have no way to go over the Mississippi River until December 9th. They don't have to go that far travel wise, so it looks like they have a pretty favorable schedule. That's why they had Blake Griffin probably sit out early in the season, and certain other players. And Reggie Jackson is already looking like he's out. But you see what Derrick Rose is doing. So I look at certain teams like that, to ride on. I like the schedule already, and I already like how the production is coming out of the bench as well because I think they may be able to take the spot. So it's just simple as that. But we gonna try to break this in. I'm trying to do Wham talks on Wednesdays. You feel me? Wednesdays, like around like 7 p.m. West Coast time. You know what I mean? We're gonna figure it out. I got the weird schedule at work right now, so I'm all over the place. But I'm trying to do the best I can. You feel me? But I fuck with everybody, man. I appreciate everybody to slide through though, man. Ski, J Money, DJ Big Boss. You know how we do it, bro. I appreciate all y'all, man. That's real talk though, for real.
It's all good. Now, anybody else got any input in here about defense in the NBA this year? Any defensive standouts?
Yeah, I want to say something real quick before I get out of here, man. I can tell you right now, the best defensive teams in the league on the West over there, the Clippers. Well, this is something. I mean, it's not just because they look so good in the first couple games. I've been telling people this shit all off season. You know what I'm saying? The Clippers gonna be absolutely stout defensively. They got some lockdown players over there. Patrick Beverly. I fucking love this. The energy that he brings, I absolutely love it, man. I think Avery Bradley is a small, you know what I'm saying? What's called, but hey, Patrick Beverly, but I still like the Clippers defense, man. Absolutely stout. The 76ers defense over there in the East is gonna be absolutely stout when they added Horford over there. I mean, I think the scoring is gonna be down. You know what I'm saying? You see that game versus Boston. I wasn't surprised at all that it went under by so much. They held Boston 9-3. But the 76 is going to be absolutely stout defense. They don't have a whole lot of shooters over there. They got to play a little bit slower. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's a damn good defensive team as well. Those are my main two. And one sleeper, man. This I saw the other night. It's just one game, but the Suns show me. Monty Williams over there is showing, man. The boys working on some defense. I'm talking when I tell you they locked the Kings up in that second half, I'm talking about locked them boys down. They couldn't do anything. And you know how the Kings play. Held them to 36 points, man, in 2 quarters. that's pretty damn tough. I mean, the Suns defense may be something I might have to look out for because obviously they got a new coach over there, bringing new scheme, and obviously they still got high totals right now. You know what I'm saying? That's something we might be able to get ahead of the odds makers on if they start to play defense and they still, you know what I'm saying, giving them high totals. We could cash some tickets before they notice, man.
That's what's up, man. I like that, man. Make sure you let the people know right here, because we got a 9,000 watchers right now. So make sure you let our 9,000 watchers right now, man. Let them know about Jamming with J Money and your co-host and what you got going on over there, man. It's all love. I'm gonna make sure I add your show into our description too, so people that see us, man, can see you as well, man. We appreciate you, man. You got a home on this side. Anytime you feel like hopping on, man, come on through, man. It's all good. It's all love, man.
Shit, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. I come on anytime. I've been telling Wham, you know what I'm saying? He asked me when I was come on. I told him, shit, whenever, just send me the link, man. I'm probably doing it at the house, just sitting here watching the games, man. So I'm doing flicking back through the games, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all know what's up, man. Jamming with J Money coming on Monday through Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? Check us out with just NBA Insight around lunchtime, man. 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific, man. Y'all come and check us out. I got to go on tomorrow in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we just get into it, trying to cash these tickets.
That's what's up, man. Now, Ski Profit, man, you got your hands full, man. I see you all over the place, man. You out with BMOC, man. See you on your own channel, man. Make sure these people, man, can know where to get a hold of you and get some of these drills you be dropping off in this NBA stuff.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You can find me on Twitter at Ski Profit. You can find my work at Wager Talk. I tweet out my YouTube. You can find me on BMOC's channel. And real quick, I agree with J Money's two teams, Clippers, Sixers. I expect the Lakers to be good on defense. They should get it together. They got a lot of good defenders. And honestly, I mean, I know they play very fast, so they score a lot of points, but it's a lot of good defenders, like players on the Pelicans. Lonzo, Drew Holiday, Brandon Ingram when he can go back to the three. So maybe they can get it together and start to play some defense there. And J Money, tell your boy Jordan Sharp I said what's up.
All right, we'll do it. Yeah, I'm hearing. Yeah, everybody telling me, man, he the OG around here. I saw some of the videos that he used to do, little play of the day videos. He real good with them numbers, man. I think he undefeated on these little totals in the show. I'm gonna have to start telling my guy, because look,
I'll tell
today
you straight up.
Today he had the under on that he had the under on this Celtics and Raptors the first half, and that motherfucker went under by like 10 points. I'm like, damn, all right, my guy, okay. I see him.
Hey, let me tell you, I follow people work and I look at their shit and I read what they say, and half of these people don't know what they're talking about, but he one person who know what he's talking about.
Yeah, sound like it. Yeah, sound like it.
That's what's up, man. I like the look, man. Well, we're going to bring Don Ricci and Noli Knows to talk some MLB, man. Both of you are welcome to stay and hang around. I know both of y'all get down. Probably got wagers out on this World Series that's going on right now. But I definitely got to get these guys in, man. These guys have been lighting it up lately, man, in MLB, man. But I'm going to bring them in right now, man. So y'all going to stay and hang around, or y'all going to be up out of here, Jay and Ski?
I'm gonna go ahead and dip, man. I'm gonna holler at you boys anytime, though, man. I gotta go get some food or something, man. I
gotta eat. That's right, man. Gotta do that, man.
All right, bro.
All right,
be
Jay,
safe, bro.
Thanks for joining us,
Appreciate
man.
y'all.
You hanging around, Ski?
Hey, man. I'm gonna slide off too, man. My power out in my house.
Man,
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. My phone about to die. I just want to leave it out. I said I'm gonna show up. I show up, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, you always keep it 100, Ski. You know what I'm saying? And not even just between us, but even the world knows, man. You pull up however you can pull up, man. All you are is a call away, a text away, and bam, we right here doing our thing, man. So we do appreciate you hanging on and hanging out with us too, man. We got more to come in the future. I know you'll be around. We're gonna be doing some bigger and better things, eating lobster and shrimp, steak off the plate, all that good stuff, man. And we're gonna holler at you later, Ski.
All right, Brodies. Thanks for having me on the show.
Off top, bro. Be safe, my G.
All right. Oh man. Boom, bam, bing, bam, bam. Right into Dom Ricci. What's lighting it up, huh?
Light it up, baby. Light it up.
How you feeling today, Dom?
I'm sweating out my first 5 bet, man, with my partner Noli Knows. That's what I'm doing. We just had bases loaded. Ex-Met Cabrera at the plate. I said, this guy's going to do it to me again. He leaves the Mets in August, hits 40 home runs for the Nationals, and I'm like, but he struck out. Thank you, Cabrera. Anyhow, we're sweating out our first 5. We got 4.5, and there's 2-0 now. And you know me, man. I'm all about MLB still. Got 2 more days maybe left, 3 more days maybe left, maybe
That's what's
more.
up. That's
So what's happening, man? What's happening, man? You guys have been following the young guns. You guys were good. You got my man Twatty said in the chat, the basketball whisperers.
That's right.
Now that is much respect, brothers.
That's what's up, man. But I can't leave our guy Noli Nose. Somehow we always seem to leave Noli Nose last.
No, my partner. We don't leave my partner.
This guy is always first in my book, man. Let me bring Noli in.
Yes, sir.
Noli Nose, what's up, man? How you feeling?
What's going on? Yeah.
What's up there, No?
I'm over here sweating, man. Definitely sweating this shit out, man.
That's it. Me and Noli sweat coast to coast right over here, baby.
I was kind of glad I was kind of glad to see them walk Soto.
Oh, he froze out. Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good.
And Cabrera looked like he wasn't seeing anything. You know, he had the nice little slow curveball. So I was kind of happy because Soto's.
We getting some back and forth from Noli. Noli, I'm gonna pop you out and pop you back in.
All right.
But I hear what he was saying, man.
I heard it.
You know, I'll tell you just what we kind of talked about this game the other day. We talked about, you know, I thought Greinke was going to come out and deal today, and he's so far so good, man. Both these pitches up. You know, we're in the 4th inning. It's 2-0. I thought this game would be opposite of the last 2 games, and so far so good. It is. You know, we'll see what happens.
Hey, while we right here, man, this chat has been going off over here, man. I haven't even got a chance to say what's up to our guy, Prince of the City, Yellow Hammer in the building. Of course, Joe and Nisi in the building.
Joe, I took the same bet, Joe.
the queen of them all, me, Bird Girl, is definitely in the building. And our special guest showed up in the house, Jimmy the Bag.
My guy.
Right here in the chat, right here while we chilling right now.
Fearless leader.
Oh, I wanted to, now we got Jimmy on. I wanted to let him know how I feel about let Jimmy know how I feel about Central Michigan, bro. And we'll just go straight to it because I didn't really get to say too much about it. I did drop it in the chat, but I remember it was a little bit too late for football talk. So as far as Central Michigan, they play Buffalo. They play at Buffalo. Buffalo, they really haven't been really good against the spread. I really like Central Michigan. If you take 2 teams that they played out because they were really superior, like Wisconsin and Western Michigan at home. Western Michigan at home, they're 4-0 this year, so they really cover spreads at home. So if you take those 2 games out, they look really good against everybody else. So I like Central Michigan first half. I like them to come out early. Buffalo is a running team. They're going to try to run the ball, try to slow the pace. And Central Michigan is a mostly pass team. They're going to try to get the pass off, and they're going to find something easy early, and that's what's going to get them to cover the first half money line plus 105, you know what I'm saying, at certain places. So I like Central Michigan money line first half tomorrow, you know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to let my man know.
Hey, Joe, I see that you took the Astros in the run line. Man, Joey, I wasn't going to say nothing, but now since I seen you took it, I took it myself.
That's what's up, man. Noli Knows. Can we get a check from you, Noli Knows? Are you in there?
Microphone check.
There
we go. You sounding great now, man. I don't know. You know, they always try to block greatness, man. Man.
Yeah. What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight?
Man, bro. How you feeling,
man?
So, Noli, how you doing so far? So, Greinke and Sanchez have been pitching pretty good, man. Like we kind of thought they would. They so far so good. They're holding up. I mean, they've been letting up a lot of hits, but like you always say, a good pitch out of jams, and they sure as hell been pitching out of a lot of jams. But
yeah, Sanchez in particular, you know, he square him up pretty good a couple of times, but he was able to hold him down to just 2. And then Greinke got into a little jam himself, like I said, and he was able to out Cabrera. It was huge with that slow curveball.
right in the
to watch. You know what I mean? These guys are all off balance. They're not overpowering anybody. You don't see Greinke falling behind too much, and I think it's artful what they're doing stuff. But I don't know, man. It looks maybe like the bats.
Yeah, it looks like we keep on losing them in and out. Yeah, it looks like the bats of the Nationals maybe cooled off a little bit, but I mean, you had to think they were due for a letdown. I thought this would be a perfect game for them to, maybe not, to have a little letdown. Man, they've been playing just great baseball, and I do think that tonight that we're going to lose, but we'll see. There's plenty of game left, and I did think this series still isn't going back to Houston. So no matter what happens tonight. But that was my feeling already. And now I'm noticing, Nolan, that they had no pitchers listed for tomorrow. I had seen Corbin, and now I see nothing. Do you have any information on that?
I saw Corbin originally, but I think it's automatic, right? Who else are they gonna throw?
Right.
Right. So that's the way I'm looking at it.
Did you hear who they're going to put in the pen tonight? If they said if they're winning and they want to close this game out, they said they were going to put Max in the bullpen. I don't know if that's true, but they even said it on the broadcast, which is pretty weird. But I guess if they want to close out a game 3, it could be, Hey, that's a great quote. Greinke has turned into a poor man's Greg Maddux. Good point, man. Good point. I like that. Do you have anything on this on the World Series? Did you play anything on the World Series or no?
Nah. I was really trying to just play it cool. I wanted to find the best spot. I mean, I was thinking about taking. Actually, lost a parlay that I made yesterday that had Washington money line today. So I mean, I was leaning Washington money line pretty much. I didn't really take it straight up. I had it in a parlay and I was trying to cash in yesterday, but for the most part though, bro, like I really I'm a little bit off. You know what I mean? I haven't been able to catch you guys show like that, man. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with y'all, because I've been like in and out working all sleep, then trying to cap games. DJ BigBoss, he like Suge Knight, bro. You know how he do us, bro. You know what I mean? So let's get. Where you at, boss?
He's been working.
Oh man, I've been doing all kinds of stuff, man. But I just want to say that my mental health, what do they call it? My mental health worker is watching this today, and I want to let my mental health worker know about how Mr. Noli knows and Mr. Dom Ricci keeps talking me out of good bets. Because I told him no score in the first inning today. They told me I was crazy. I was flipping coins and rouletting, and I told him I was serious about this stuff.
Tell him what you were really doing. Don't take the first. Don't even go there, because don't let me blow you up right now.
Yeah, blow his ass up. Blow his E3 ass up.
You got to be kidding me right now. You're going to try to go with that first inning, and that is a coin flip bet, by the way.
Hey, I hit that coin flip bet, and y'all talked me off the Rams last week.
And the reason why we took you off that bet because it was minus 120. I told you if it was plus 120, you should take it.
It went up to minus 150. That's why I didn't take it.
Okay, yeah, that's my point. Good job. Good job, brother.
Oh man,
I know it won. So what?
Hey, and just so you know, on my esports trial that I've got going on, I got an over that's in the works right now on the Bashudo Boys, and Team 1 is finally on. So yeah, you can out me on my esports betting.
Yeah, you guys out in Vegas that live out there could recommend a meeting for DJ. Just let me know. I'll take them. I'll personally take them. Man. I know about the meetings from the 80s, so it's just a different form now. Drugs, gambling, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Meeting. Because he's when you start betting esports and try to cap esports, you're talking about kills and you're in trouble, man.
No, you talk about impact ratings and shit.
I can't hear Wham.
Jimmy the Bag, look what we started, Jimmy. The betting
it's all y'all fault. It's all y'all
Jimmy,
fault.
look what you started, man.
We can hear you though, Nolan. You can't hear Wham, but we can hear you.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
But tell them more about the Light 'em Up, Dom. I don't know who's been catching this on Twitter or some of the shows we have on YouTube. We've been kind of popping up out of nowhere. But, being the Cappers that we are, we're really not like bragging over our wins or nothing. But it's been a lot of wins in this MLB playoff since we started this Light It Up show Don Ricci. Let them know a little bit more about this tail end of the Light It Up coming up real soon.
You know my theory. If you got to tell people how good you are, then you're not that good, right? If you're good enough, they'll tell you. But on that note, we have been doing pretty good on Light It Up, and something we started a couple weeks ago when the playoffs started, and little by little we've been getting our footing, and we me and Noli have been rocking and rolling, and I'll tell you, we probably took. I know we didn't take one first five over bet throughout the whole playoffs, and I think we might have lost just 2 or 3. I know we pushed on maybe 2. And personally, we did pretty much the same. I had a couple different bets than he did, but as far as the show is concerned, yeah, we've been doing. We've been putting out some picks. That's not why we do it. We do it because we love talking about baseball. We do it to try to give it a little bit of insight so people can make their own choice. And then we just say what we're on. We're not looking for the whole pick thing and this or that. But it's fun to do. I love being with Noli. He's a great partner. And, we don't want to give up to Light It Up. So it's not just baseball. We're going to just keep on doing it, man. We were doing this on Monday morning, but what we're going to do is switch to Monday night, maybe in about 2 or 3 weeks. And we're going to start jumping into some other stuff. And some of the people in the chat, I will be depending on you to help me out with this. Me and Noli want to do a lot of things about, different things about capping, about strategies, about how you started gambling. How kind of gambler are you? Are you, do it for fun? Do you do it like a part-time job, which is kind of like I do it? Is it a full-time thing? The whole thing. Talk about different angles, different ways, different things, different subjects, if that's the case, things that I know are probably against some things other people think. So, that's what we're looking to do. And, I think with Noli, Noli was one of the best cappers I know. He's like just so smooth, and he just has a really good with the numbers and that brain power. So I couldn't think of a better partner.
Yeah, he's the Nick Jagger of sports capping, man. He's a smooth guy, man.
I've been called the Keith Richards type a few times in my life, so so that's a good analogy. But we won't talk about that now.
No, man, we've had a lot of success. Yeah, we've had a lot of fun though.
Absolutely.
Looking down at different angles. Speaking a lot of stats. Maybe we didn't end up betting, but somebody found an angle, like you said. You listen, completely different because we were swayed so much, and read some information and bring some facts to the betting world. Going, we got college basketball coming up, and I'm excited. There's a lot of numbers. I love crunching those numbers, and I love those totals. So I'll have a lot of surprise some people with some overs.
Yeah.
Don't release the Noli knows overs, man. We're not worthy, man. We're not worthy of the overs yet. Because if he decided the under is out of the question, then the over is it's coming around the corner, man. But
I was telling one of my coworkers about Noli though, bro. This is legendary. Making unders great again, bro. This is legendary. I was telling my coworker, he was hella astounded, bro. He was hella astounded.
Yeah, man. And that's what we'll be doing, And then, of course, we'll be touching on NHL, which is where my focus is going to now is NHL. But I for some reason, I started feeling it last year with the NFL. And this year, for some reason, I'm feeling it again. Like the second half of the year, I cut my betting down in half. I feel like I don't have that much of an edge. Every game I win, I'm feeling I'm winning on a play or two in the last few minutes. And it's maybe the way I'm capping. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not getting the feel lately with the NFL. I don't love it like I used to. The game is so different, and for me, it's way different than when I was a kid, and it's way different than it was 10 years ago. Me and Doc talked about that last Sunday when we were texting each other back during the Giant game. So anyhow, my focus is going to NHL now, and I'm ready. I'm ready to be on that Jimmy the Bad coattails in the NHL. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, not to be age shaming or nothing though, Don, but there's a lot of things that's different now from when you was back in the day.
Right. I'll be the first one to admit it.
The way we eat, drink, sleep, walk, talk, move, sing,
that's right.
Everything, man.
The way
But,
kids ain't on the street no more playing games, the way the kids are in the house playing video games. That's why people like you can bet esports. You know, I got you.
Exactly.
A lot of difference.
Exactly,
I got you.
exactly. As a matter of fact, you know, make sure y'all tune
know me,
in
baby.
to make sure y'all tune in to Light It Up coming up soon, because Don Ricci on a really good day pulls out the harmonica, and you know he does a pretty good harmonica, man. I was knee slapping and everything. But yeah, man, we got like 10 more minutes left in the show, man. You know we got to go that full hour because we are on live right now on 11 Sports Net.
Oh, beautiful.
On Twitch right now.
We just do a recap. We just do a recap of like pretty much all the plays that we gave out. You know, I know there's thousands of people live tailed the under in this first half, right when my man Dom said it, because they've been lighting it up. That's for sure. And I know that you guys has definitely heard what we said about the Lakers earlier. You know what I mean? My man Ski said he liked the over in that game. My man J Money, he liked the first half, first quarter, like I do as well. So we both on that. And then as far as what I gave out in college football for tomorrow, I got Central Michigan money line. It's at plus 105, plus 101 at some places. You know what I'm saying? You got to shop your own books, whatever. But other than that, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I appreciate, you know, all the guests that we had. I appreciate, you know, you guys been holding it down. You know, Noli, Dom, you guys been holding it down, man. I appreciate you guys. DJ Big Boss, what more can I say? You feel me? But other than that, you know, go ahead, Dom, man, where they can find you at. You can find me, Trot Wham. I'm on Twitter. You can find me here at home, you know what I'm saying? Who-Bangin Sports. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, comment at the bottom of this video if you're watching it afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Say something.
Hey.
That's what's up. Do anybody out here got an NFL play? I seen a little NFL talk in the chat. I
just want to touch on that for 1 minute. Anybody in the chat too? Anybody? What's like a couple of best bets that they have? You know, I have a funny feeling that the Ghostbusters Jets are going to actually win outright against the Jaguars. How's that?
I like that, and I actually think I hate to be the one to call it, but I think
but I do like
the time is now for us either not to cover or lose with my Niners. I hate to say
that's
it,
true. Noli, what's your favorite bet on Sunday? Do you have one?
All right, well, yeah, I definitely have one.
And one for tomorrow. Go ahead.
For Sunday, I like Cleveland, New England.
I
like that, you know.
Cleveland, New England, what? We didn't hear the last part.
The under.
Okay, gotcha. I should have just guessed that, right, guys?
Right.
Sorry, man.
No, but no, I don't think I have to at this point. There might be a little bit of weather to help me out. I'm not sure though, but match up and yeah, I like the under. I like the way it's going. It went down a little bit.
Yeah, I think Carolina might be the team to bring it to the, you know, McCaffrey might be the team to bring it to the Niners. We went 7 wins, man. We feeling good. We feeling good right now, so it's all good for the Niners, win, lose, or draw. But our guys need a break, and we need to put some money in our pocket. So I like the Niners right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Niners to lose in that spot. But,
so you're gonna fade the Niners right there? I was thinking maybe it's the other way around. He's been busting on everybody else.
I'm ready,
maybe this is a good enough defense that could slow his ass down. That's what I was thinking for McCaffrey. That's why I was thinking not to actually start him even, or maybe even playing him as a flex. You know what I'm saying? Just because maybe just downgrading him in fantasy's perspective, but. I don't know, bro. I don't really have to. I like having the contrast in fantasy to look into that game with the 49ers and the Patriots. I mean, not the Patriots, but the Carolina Panthers, bro. I couldn't get that shit out of my mouth. But for the most part, what you think about is the quarterback, though, bro? I mean, a lot of that shit has to do with the quarterback. What if they just put box in the linebackers, and isolate McCaffrey? Who else are they going to be able to throw it to? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a lot of faith in their quarterback?
No, I'm not really looking at it from the quarterback perspective. I would think it definitely would have to take place on the ground with McCaffrey. But it's just two teams, I wouldn't say equally talented, but the matchup is a little quite different, like size-wise, skill-wise, strategy-wise. It's like a weird combination in there, and I think that if that reflects a little bit of the number that's out there. So I think it's one of those things. I don't know. I might go Carolina money line and just do it that way. You know, if my team win, I win, and if I win big. So it's all good. I like that look right there. But yeah, let me make sure. Let me text my mental health my mental health worker. See if we can do a diagnosis on Dom Ricci over here while we on the show, man.
Oh, that'll take a lot longer than the show. You know.
Hey, but it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right if I didn't. Not to cut you off, Dom, but it wouldn't be right if I did not say that I'm going to be definitely on Notre Dame tomorrow. Despite I got beat up in the chat bad on all my picks this week. I hope it's not a down week. I've been doing pretty good, so this could be my bad week, but it's all balls. When you got your team at a low line like that, man, I don't watch my team for fun, and we do have a good team. I think we talented more than Michigan, and that's one of those spots where I got to write. It's all the way, it did auto complete you over to Notre Dame minus the 1 point right now, so it's looking good for my team, man, and I'm all in on that. But I also really like the under in the game. I don't see coaching-wise, I don't see no other way going into the game with such a strong defensive team, not taking your time and going slow. If we start doing too much with the ball too early, we can do turnovers and all that stuff, and that will play right into the hands of Michigan for us to give up the ball. So Kelly's going to come in the game to protect the ball, and if we happen to ever get a lead by the second half, we already know Kelly slows down and leaves back doors open, though. But with the line being so short right here, almost pick them, then ain't no back door to be left open. So I'm loving my Notre Dame. I'm already on them +1, and I had to get that out here on the Who-Bangin Sports Talk Live Lounge, man. This has been this show right here goes down in history for sure. The talent that's been on this show tonight. We are missing our guy Big Ragoo, but he's a little under the weather right now, even though he showed up in the chat, hung out with us a little bit. But
we just need Doc to be nice and rested for next week. That's all.
Yeah. Y'all make sure you can always catch Big Ragoo 62 on Twitter. Out of all of us, I would say he's definitely one of the most consistent in putting his plays up day in, day out. Wins, loss, and everything. So even though he's not here with us today, he's always with all of us. We get his texts and his tweets every day, every morning. So it's all good, Big Ragoo. I told him, man, relax, man, get better. We got plenty of shows to go in the future, and we had a cool lineup today. We did miss getting our guy Jimmy the Bag on camera with us, but he did show up in the chat, man. We appreciate that support. Joe and Nisi's always in the house with us, hanging out, and Bird Girl, she loves us, and she always shows up as well. And Prince of the City, man, shout out to Prince of the City, man. We see you in a couple more days in Vegas, Prince. And, we're going to have a good time with that. Stay tuned to the channel for a live feed from Vegas when we go next week. It's going to be going down from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you guys can tap in with us. It's going to be some pop-up stuff. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification, and follow us all on Twitter and all that good stuff. Any last words from you, Noli? We got a bad signal, so we kind of had to take our time talking to Noli, dropping all that good information. But Noli, got anything to say to the folks?
Just don't always bet the over, bet the under.
That's right. And Don Ricci, you want to close them out? I'm gonna let Don Ricci close us out of here, man, so we can get up out of here. Enjoy. I gotta fill up my cup again.
So like you were talking about Vegas, Jimmy asked me to get a chat going for that, so we will get a chat going and have everybody, all the low baggers and all the Who-Bangin people, and we'll have them all know what the chat is. We're gonna call it Vegas Vacation #1. So we'll take it from there, right? But thanks everybody for coming in, man. The lounge is fun. We have a lot of fun doing this, and I love being with these guys, man. These guys are true friends, and I just love being here. So my Twitter is Dom541. DJ BigBoss and Noli and Trot, man, you guys are the best. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and me and Noli will be back Monday morning with a Light It Up, and either we'll be talking about the Nats going back to Houston, or we'll be talking about the Nats winning the World Series. So thank you, everybody, for coming.
All right, man.
All right.
And y'all stay tuned with us on 11 Sports Net, on the Twitch network, and all the other networks, man. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.